Rome was not built in a day, and I wouldn't suggest that you try seeing it in a day either. I actually took, well, this is day 5. First day was kind of a half day, and then I had one day going to Pisa, so it's kind of like 3.5 days of running around the city of Rome. Today I decided would be my odds and ends day. I would go out and try and find some of the smaller sites that I've not been to before, as well as revisiting some of those other sites that I wanted to get better light for better pictures. And so I started at the crack of dawn to do just that. I headed to the Vatican and St. Peter's Square, hoping to get beautiful light as it's coming in over the buildings at sunrise, and nobody else in the square but me. I got just that. It's not easy to get a photo with just yourself and nobody else in the background, at least not right here behind you, looking over your shoulder anyway. I managed to do just that. I headed back to the Pantheon this afternoon, and it was amazing. I got a picture. It's like nobody's there except all little tiny in the background. There's a guy sitting in the restaurant right next to me, watching me the whole time, quite amused at me running back and forth trying to get my photo. And when I got it, I showed it, and he was astounded. And the astounding and amazing thing to me is that when I'm shooting video and I don't mind people walking in front of the camera, they will stop every single time. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll be out of your way. If I am trying to get in the photo and I don't want people in the way, they will walk in front of the camera every single time. I was taking a photo of a sewer grate. It was the Caesar Augustus Memorial Sewer, and literally I'm looking at the ground, and just as I'm about to take the picture, a woman walks right in front of the camera. I also headed over to the Piazza Navona and the Four Rivers Fountain. It used to be a Roman circus where they'd race chariots around. You can kind of still see the oval shape of the square. It's more of an oval, of course. So I went and saw that. And then the Circus Maximus. Not much there anymore. It's kind of a big hole, but there was more than I was expecting there to be. On the one end, they've kind of got it fenced off, but there's still ruins of the old stadium that was there. There's actually more left of that than the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome back home in Minneapolis. Directly behind me here is the Rome City Hall, and then on either side is the Capitoline museums. I had time to go in there. It was like midday, and so the sun was beating down super hot, and so that was a nice little break from the sun, going inside and see some statuary and some artwork. Very cool exhibits in there. Nice little side thing. On the other side of this building, over here, you can't see it because the camera's pointing this way, and I can't see it because there's a building in the way, but there's the Victor Emmanuel Memorial. It's more than just a memorial. There's a bunch of museums inside. It's a ginormous structure. Victor Emmanuel was the first king of the Kingdom of Italy. Anyway, I'm losing light here, and time, and patience, and I'm ready to go home. So that was my Rome trip. Check out the previous 1, 2, 3, 4 videos. I think that's 4. Anyway, yeah, and then whatever I come up with next. I might go to Mount Vernon later this month.